When Mercedes launched the first generation GL in the Indian car market, it was a recipe for sure short success. Here was the SUV that could actually massage the male ego, take his family of six across various terrains in utter comfort, with features and of course, a lot of luxury. Hence, when Mercedes showcased the second generation GL abroad, we all knew it was just time before Mercedes India would get this GL to India. It eventually did, and it sold like hotcakes. Of course, we Indians love our things to be big, and this one has grown across various dimensions. It's longer, it's taller, it's wider, it's lighter as well, has better fuel economy, at the same time with more power and more torque. However, at the same time, this GL will cost you close to crore on road, and hence the question for us remains, is the GL worth the mullah or it's only for showcase? The new GL is longer, wider and taller as compared to the first generation model. Lift the car with the air suspension modes and the huge GL can easily overshadow everything else on the road. It looks massive without losing out on the modern and luxury appeal. The front end, for example, with the huge 3-pointed star logo, massive chrome grille slots and daytime running lights simply looks brilliant, but not in the rearview mirrors of other cars. The GL's imposing stance gets your attention very easily on the road, and you don't even have to honk twice to make your own way through traffic. Think of the GL as the M-Class that's wider, higher and has an extra row of seats. No, really. The GL has already set a benchmark in the luxury large SUV segment as far as space for 7 goes, and further, it is also claimed to have the easiest front and rear access with easy entry system on both the sides. Talking of space, the boot can actually expand from a mere 630 litres all the way to 2300 litres, and now that's enough to swallow a small Tata Nano. The third row is electrically operated and offers ample space to seat full-size adults comfortably. Passengers also get massive cup holders that can take in the biggest of milkshake cups, and further, the front ones can be cooled or heated. On the material side, the interiors get the open pore wood treatment that is the first time in India. You also get a panoramic sunroof including a sunroof even for the third row passengers. The GL features the latest multimedia command system and includes Bluetooth interface with hands-free function, a 7-inch color display with TFT technology, as well as internet browser and a GPS. The GL on paper is a big vehicle, but you'll be surprised how easy it is to drive in traffic conditions. The high seating posture, the good visibility all around, the light steering at low speeds and the responsive engine, all these add up to making the GL easy to drive in traffic conditions. On the highways, switch to the sports mode and the suspension will stiffen up. It will reduce all the body roll if any, and you'll be surprised how stable the GL can be at high speeds. In India, the GL comes with only one engine option, that's the same old 3.0 V6 diesel engine. However, for this new GL, there's more power and more torque on offer, and this is enough to propel the almost 2.5-ton SUV to good speeds, not 200 in less than 9 seconds, and given the road and the right driver, you will see 220 on the speedometer. All this without sacrificing on the fuel economy. We have been driving the GL in Delhi for the last 3 days and have been getting a combined average of 8.5 to 9 kmpl. That's not bad at all. Though the current or the second generation GL doesn't get the optional off-road kit that includes a lockable differential and a low ratio transfer box, the GL can still do a lot of off-roading. The liftable ground clearance helps a lot, and the massive torque from the engine comes in handy. In fact, it can take 7 adults in utter comfort and luxury across some of the most toughest terrains in India. It is only the road bias tires that can be a limitation, as we found out during our over-spirited off-road driving. That said, the GL comes along with a long list of standard safety features. For example, the attention assist can detect signs of drowsiness on longer trips by continuously monitoring over 72 different parameters of driving behavior, while there is also an additional crosswind assist as further assistance to driver support. The new GL is now made in India, which also means the Pune facility is the second place on earth where the specific model is manufactured. Local manufacturing does help to keep costs down, and this is the reason why the GL retails at under 80 lakh rupees ex-showroom, which is bang in the middle of expensive 7-seat luxury rivals like the Discovery 4 and Prado on one side and cheaper options like the Audi Q7 on the other. The GL has already marked its territory very well in the Indian market and justifies the saying size does matter. Luxury, opulence, off-road ability, and of course a status symbol. This one ticks all the right boxes easily.